So this is a video that I really didn't want to have to make. Can't really be bothered making a video. However, I think if I didn't, it would be dishonest to the people watching, because I want to show what van life is really like. So last night, the worst thing that could happen happened to the Sprinter engine that people tell us is bomb-proof and will never fail, that's the reason we bought it. Only got 130,000 miles. So I was driving along, the engine suddenly made a knocking noise and it sounded like the engine was exploding, like so loud. Long story short, engine's done, got recovered. One of the piston, the rods has exploded through the sidewall, so we need a complete new engine, which been told is going to be like £3,000, possibly more than that. On top of that, it's been an absolute nightmare getting here with a Newcastle visiting family, north of England. Had a really nice day, so I've get transported to Edinburgh service station, where we are just now. Get dropped off, meant to be taken to Glasgow from here by another company. However, they couldn't get the van on the transporter, so I've had to wait here all night just for the second one coming, which is on its way, should be here in an hour. Like, this has been a year in the making. Quit our jobs, sold our flat, like everything. Build the van, all that effort into going into it. We wanted to wait to the nice weather to go over to Europe, so our ferry ticket is booked 20th of February. That is the day starting the big journey that this has all been for, the European road trip, the year of travel that I've been waiting for. Then this happens just a month before we're meant to go, and the money that we have set aside for travelling is going to have to go into fixing the van. So honestly, don't know what we're going to do now, what's going to happen. I'm determined we're going travelling because we've came too far to do that, but honestly at this point I don't know what's going to happen. So yep, I really hope the next video would have been something a bit more positive, a bit happier than this, something I would enjoy making. However, got to share this, so we'll see what happens. So, our chariot awaits. Oh man, kind of sad to see your home just looking so lame. So helpless. So, 13-hour wait for a 30-minute drive. Thanks RAC. So, today is a new day. Yesterday I was obviously pretty flat, but it's amazing how good you can feel after a few simple things.
Yeah, right here.
So, today, problem solving mode, but first need to power up my brain. Let's go. Hi there, how you doing? My name's Brett Curry. I'm just wondering if you can help me. Oh my god, so it's 5 days later, okay, and I'm surprised I've still got some hair that I haven't pulled it out. It's not so simple as just typing in Mercedes Sprinter engine, right, all these engines on the market. You've got to make sure it corresponds specifically to your vehicle, so the engine code matches your vehicle. And with my vehicle, there's not actually that many engines on the market, and I would suggest There's obviously ones for sale on Gumtree, there's ones for sale on eBay. However, if it's not a kind of reputable company, good ratings, I would avoid it, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously want to go what is most cost effective, however you've got to look at the whole circumstances. We have invested thousands of pounds into this van. We've made it a home. We're going for a year of travel. Do you want that niggle in the back of your mind that you've went a little bit cheaper, is unsure, you're a little bit more unsure about it, you could be on the road, break down, you have to pay the exact same again, which is just, you don't want to be in that position. I'm not taking that chance. So if you ever find yourself in this unfortunate situation, you have three main options. Number one, going with main dealer, in this case Mercedes. Now for a new engine supplied, fitted, they want close to £10,000, so over 9 grand. That's crazy money. You could buy a whole new van for that. Man, what could you do with 10 grand? That's like 2 years of travel, no chance. Anyway, with that, you've obviously got the positive ultimate peace of mind. You get 2 years warranty, which is European wide, so you break down anywhere in Europe, get roadside assistance, call Mercedes-Benz, they'll pick you up, fix it. Right, smashing, that's great. Negative 10 grand. 10 grand! Now, option number two is what you call a car breaker. That's a company that basically gets accident damaged cars, takes the parts out of them, sells them. The benefit of that is cost. It's a lot cheaper, however it's still expensive. You're talking, the minimum you can probably get is, the minimum price you're probably looking at is £2,000. And with that, it's the ultimate game of chance. You don't really know the history of the vehicle it came from. You don't know if the engine has been serviced, if it's been mistreated. So to put it in, the same thing could happen again a short amount of time, or it could run perfectly for years. You just don't know that. On top of that, you've still got to add on delivery costs of the engine. You've got to add on fitting, which is incredibly difficult. I'm finding it very difficult to find someone that actually fit the engine. People are saying it'll be at least £1,000, it may be £1,500, it may be a little bit more. So all adds up, and they'll take the ancillaries, so which is the minor components of the engine. They'll take that out of your old damaged engine, put that into the new block, and that's how they repair it. Option number three is a reconditioned engine. Now with that, they basically take either an older engine, it could be an engine from a damaged vehicle, they strip down all the parts, examine the parts, and they do any repairs to the parts that they need to make sure that the engine runs again. If you're going down that route, you've really got to trust the company that you choose. They're a reliable company, they know what they're doing, and they're certified by the FER, which is the Federation of Engine Remanufacturers. Now for me personally, I'm finding it really difficult to come to the decision of which route to go down. I also obviously want to strike a balance between cost effectiveness, price, and reliability. I don't want to go so cheap that maybe there's a lot more risk to it, and I don't want to go the Mercedes option because it's just crazy money. As I say, that's like, could be 2 years of travel perhaps, which I would rather take the risk of probably on maybe a slightly older engine, and yeah, everything's okay with it, it's all well and good. You also want to look at the warranty situation. Now with Mercedes, as I say, you get a 2 year warranty, which is the ultimate peace of mind, but you're paying through the nose for that. With one of the other companies that have been dealing with the breaker that takes the engines from scrap cars, they'll give a 3-month warranty, 6-month warranty maximum. With the company that I'm hoping to go with, they give a year warranty, which for us is perfect, going away for a year. Now you've got to really look at the small print because a lot of the warranty conditions are stringent. So if there's a failure of one of the components that they have not provided, they may not cover the engine. So it really is an absolute minefield, and it's been very tough. And it really is a minefield, and it's been really tough and stressful, to be honest. I just want to get the van back in the road and get travelling again. Somebody said to us that 97% of engines are good, but 3% of engines can fail, and unfortunately we have just found ourselves in the very unlucky 3%, which is gutting after everything. Man, if you can't laugh, then you would cry. So, but at the end of the day, there's people out there with a lot less problems than us. Get it fixed, get in the road, all well and good. Should we want to get back in the van, just get travelling again? Don't we? Hands up if you want to get back in the van and go travelling again. Me too.